Vanakkam, Namaste, warm greetings to all. Every day we come together to practice powerful meditation for world peace, harmony, unity, peace of mind, and the overall health and well-being of all. We are pleased and proud to share that we have now completed 1,452 consecutive days of meditation. Our daily sessions take place at 8:45 a.m., 10 a.m., and 8 p.m. UK time. Each session includes not only meditation, but also educational and spiritual talks, yoga sessions, and chair exercises, bringing immense value to people around the world through our World Peace Forum. We express our heartfelt gratitude to all who have contributed to this remarkable journey, including Meditation for World Peace Forum, PSSM Europe Tamil, PMC TV, and U-Tamil TV Germany. Your continued support, presence, and dedication have made this achievement possible. Now, I'll hand over this platform to Saro Sundarlingam Master from Sydney, Australia. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Sri Master. Namaste, Vanakkam, greetings to all. The next program today is meditation and wisdom sharing with Parinitha Patri, a distinguished meditation coach, a visionary leader in New Age spiritual empowerment, and an ardent advocate for a planet-based lifestyle. She is the founder of PSSM Swag, a global initiative within the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement with the aim of promoting environmental awareness and action, particularly focusing on saving water and animals and go green. She is also a co-founder of Swadhyaya Yoga, advisor for Dhyana Jagat Telugu magazine, creative head of the English YouTube channel, and a mentor for Pyramid Youth for Meditation and Ahimsa. At the tender age of 4, she embarked on a journey of meditation under the guidance of her father, Brahmrshi Patriji, the visionary founder of the Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, PSSM. This instilled in her an enduring commitment to promoting meditation, vegetarianism, compassion, and non-violence. After a successful 7-year tenure in a corporate career, she heeded to her inner calling to champion spiritual service together with her husband, Srinivasa Reddy, a spiritual scientist and a book lover. They both have since pioneered efforts to translate New Age spiritual literature in Telugu, making these transformative teachings more accessible to people worldwide. We, the fortunate members of the World Peace and Harmony Meditation Forum, operating from London, are today really privileged and pleased to welcome Parinitha Patri to share her wisdom in our forum. Welcome, madam. Now the platform is yours. Thank you.
Regular and continuous meditation will only help you. Not when you have time, not when you have mood, not when you have interest. Namaste, everyone. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Vanakkam. Ellarkum vanakkam.
Vanakkam, vanakkam.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here. And yes, wonderful. I'm actually here in Coventry with all my family, my pyramid family, some new family members as well, just born into the family. So, okay. Thank you. Yes, and I'm very happy to be here with my online family as well. So thank you so much for being here. And my name is Parinitha, my dear friends. I don't know how many of you are new here. Are there any new persons here? I don't know.
Most of them are always, they join us here. One or two people are here. Yeah.
One or two people. All right. So I don't have to, uh, really introduce myself. So we all have to first pay our gratitude to Patriji, because of whom we are all here together, joined as a family. So let us all give our gratitude to Patriji, who has introduced meditation to all of us into our lives and made us compassionate through vegetarianism and made us realize the power of the pyramids, which we can harness through our meditation and heal ourselves to be dependent on ourselves and not on others. So thank you so much for that. So I just wanted to know, if everybody is into meditation, everybody, does continuous and regular meditation practice. And I'm sure everyone is. So yes, my dear friends. So basically, we are here to learn about Ana-Pana-Sati meditation. Ana means inhale, Apana means exhale, and Sati means to be with, to be one with your breath. That is the meaning of Ana-Pana-Sati meditation. So that is in Pali language. That is a Buddha's way of meditation, which Patriji has taken it forward and now spreading it everywhere. He's still spreading it through us. So he is living through us with all. He's functioning through all the pyramid masters now. His consciousness is with us and he lives in our hearts. So we are all doing the work of that and spreading the, beautiful aspect of meditation, vegetarianism, and pyramid power across the globe. So why should we do meditation? It's because it brings balance into our lives, and it deletes the non-essentials and brings the essentials into our life. We do more and more sacrificial service and serve others. As Patriji says that we have to live for others 80% of our lives and live 20% for ourselves. So, but we do the other way around. So we live for others 20% and we live for ourselves 80%, and the entire focus is on ourselves. So then I would like to ask everyone to do more and more service towards others. Because the more we make others beautiful, the more we make others joyful, the more we make others successful, we will become joyful, we will become successful, and we will become beautiful. Because what goes around comes around. Simple as that, nothing else. So let us all do more and more service, more and more sacrificial service. Like, put yourself aside, like me, myself, I, me, myself, and do more for others. That is what he says, Patriji. And in his terminologies, there are no others. There are no others. It's just you. You're doing service to yourself. You're helping yourself. We are not helping anybody. We're in literal sense, we are not helping anybody. We are not doing any service to others. It's just we are helping ourselves. We are doing service to ourselves to grow more. So our future is guaranteed. Our tomorrow is guaranteed with our actions that we do today. What you do today is what guarantees your tomorrow. For example, if you want to wake up early tomorrow, what do you do today? You sleep early today. That's all it is. What you want to do tomorrow, you have to, today determines what you can do tomorrow, what it has to happen tomorrow, as simple as that. So what do you want to do today? And meditation will help you understand your purpose of life. Every person has a unique purpose of life. Patriji had realized his purpose of life, that it is to spread meditation, to spread about vegetarianism, to create awareness about pyramid power. That is what his purpose of life is. And through meditation, you can know your purpose of life. What is it? And thereby, through meditation, you can purify yourself. You can purify your emotional body. You can purify your mind. You can purify your heart. And then you grow spiritually. evolve spiritually. You can understand things better. You get maturity in all levels: physical maturity, emotional maturity, mental maturity, and spiritual maturity. Thereby, you get physical enlightenment, emotional enlightenment, mental enlightenment, and spiritual enlightenment. That is what you have to aim at on each and every level. And Patriji says, be a master, my dear friends. Be a master means it's not that, I call somebody a master and he becomes a master. You call me a master, I don't become a master, isn't it? So when you say, Patriji used to say, sir, be a master. So when you really master yourself, that is when you can really know that you're a master. For example, I'm a physics teacher. I'm a very good expert in physics. So I'm a master at physics. But I don't know mathematics. So I have to learn mathematics to become a master in mathematics. So we need to understand what are we a master of. So that is how we understand ourselves. We know where we are. When we know where we are, we will know where to go. Unless and until we know where we are, we cannot understand where to go. So unless and until I know that I'm in 7th class, I do not know that there's an 8th class next. So that is called as humility. Knowing where we are is called humility. That is called humbleness. So meditation will teach us how to be patient with ourselves and others, how to understand ourselves and others, and how to be beautiful and make others beautiful. So Patriji, whenever he used to address everybody, he used to say, my dear sir, since you're new and some of you are new here, he used to say, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods, in this manner. So why does he say, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods? What he meant is, when you do meditation, start you doing meditation, you become a friend to yourself first. Only when you can become a friend to yourself first, then you can become a friend to others. The second step is, my dear masters. When you start doing meditation, when you start becoming a friend to yourself and to others, then you become the master of your own self. Mastering yourself means you're mastering your physical body, your emotional body, and your mental body. Once you become a friend, then you become a master, and then you become a god. Do you believe that you're all gods? I believe that I'm a god. Do you believe that there's God in you? Or there's a devil in you? Both are existing. Yeah. So I believe that I'm a god, and I believe that every person is a god. And I bow down to the God in every person. I literally bow down to the God in you. Then the third step is God, because we are all finally co-creators, my dear masters. We are all co-creators. And our final step is to work with the creator. Work with the creator. We are all finally going to work with the creator by becoming a co-creator. Under the creator, we are all co-creators. We are creating. And depends on each person to person, what are you creating? What are you creating? Are you creating more suffering? Are you creating more happiness? Are you creating more joy? Are you creating more criticism? Are you creating more judgment? What is the kind of energy that you are giving out? What are you creating? Are you creating or are you destroying? That is what, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods is. Every person is a god, whether you believe it or not, whether you have confidence in yourself or not, you are a god. That's it. And the other thing that we do is we master ourselves and finally understand that everything is happening for a reason, that you create your own reality. Whatever is happening in our life, whatever we are going through, whoever we are, whatever we are, we all have chosen to be here at the right time. And everybody might say, why me? What did I do wrong? So all the knowledge, everything lies within us. Nothing happens by chance. Nothing is an accident. Nothing happens without reason. There are no coincidences. There are no accidents. So that is what we realize, and we take complete ownership of our own actions, complete ownership of our thoughts, words, actions, and intentions and emotions. So we finally come to emotional mastery, wherein we replace the unnecessary emotions with the necessary emotions. Unnecessary emotions are hatred, anger, jealousy, separatism, and all these things are replaced by necessary emotions. Whatever doesn't serve us for the higher purpose, we should delete it. If you want to keep it, no problem. So everything should serve the higher purpose. That's all we have to say. If anything, if something is not serving the higher purpose, if something is not helping us to work with the creator as a co-creator, we should delete that. Delete button, Control Alt Delete. Not just delete. No, don't keep it in the recycle bin. Just say Control Alt Delete. If you keep it in the recycle bin, it can always be restored. So that is how we have to do that, have to replace all the unnecessary emotions with the necessary emotion. What is serving you for the higher purpose? What is doing good to yourself and others? If something is doing good to others, it is automatically doing good to you. For example, if I have to talk about tablets, generally people go to doctors and all that. If a tablet called crocin is working for the others, it should work for you also, no? For each one tablet, no. A doctor will prescribe only one tablet, which is crocin. You have a headache, crocin. For others, when others are suffering with a problem, we say, take this tablet. But when we have the same problem, crocin will not work. Why? The same tablet that we are giving to others does not work for us. The advice that we give to others does not work for us. Why?
There are other aspects like the emotional aspect.
Everything. Not the emotional aspects. If we give advice to others, we are in the same situation again the next time. That same advice, we will not take it and we will not practice it for ourselves. And for every problem, I give only one medicine, meditation. Not medication, meditation. So we need to master ourselves, my dear friends, my dear masters, my dear gods. Emotional mastery, mental mastery, spiritual mastery. We all live in a materialistic world, but we have to go into ourselves through meditation to visit our inner world also. We have to do inner yatra, which is the most important yatra of our life. We can go to Punya Kshetras, we can go to Tirtha Yatras, but this yatra is the top level yatra, where you can go deep into yourself and understand yourself, understand your purpose of life. Why are you born here? What have you come here to do? And I have read somewhere that how can you call yourself spiritual? What is it that, what are the qualifications that can say that you are spiritual? I have read this somewhere. When you can call yourself spiritual when you're functioning not on a physical level, not an emotional level, not on a mental level, but from a soul level. 365 days, 24 hours a day. Can you function on a soul level? Yes or no? But I would say I'm still in the way. We are all on the way, isn't it? Trying to live from a soul level. So that is when we can call ourselves spiritual. That is when I can say that, oh, I am leading a spiritual life. Being in samsara. Being in samsara. It's always samsara in nirvana. Nirvana and samsara. Both should go together. You don't have to leave your family and go away and sit in Himalayas and do a meditation and say that, oh, I have become a jnani. You are a stupid fellow. Be in family, fulfill your responsibilities, family responsibilities, do your duties, do your dharma, and enlighten yourself. That is what Patriji says. So please do meditation every day, my dear friends. Continuous and regular meditation only will be able to be there. It's not like pujas and you go to a temple where only when you have a problem. Devda, God, please help me. I'm in problem. When the problem is solved, you forget, okay, bye-bye. Thank you for helping me. And then you come back when you have a problem. No. Meditation has to be continuous and regular. And you have to practice ahimsa. Ahimsa on all levels, all the kshetras. There are five karma kshetras, my dear friends. 5 karma kshetras. Please remember this, everyone. The first karma kshetra is your intentions. The second karma kshetra is your thoughts. The third karma kshetra is your emotions. The fourth karma kshetra is your words. The fifth karma kshetra is your physical actions. So intentions, thoughts, emotions, words, and actions. So if you can practice ahimsa in all these things, if you can practice harmlessness in all these fields, you can call yourself as an ahimsavadi, as a non-violent person. Because all these come into account for karma. It's not just verbal and hitting somebody, killing somebody. It's not that. Not just these two. All these three also. This is a 5-finger concept of Patriji. You can come here with the intention of manipulating me. That's also karma. That's also violence. So 5 karma kshetras we have to take into consideration: intentions, thoughts, emotions, words, and actions. Our intentions have to be non-violent, non-interference, non-killing. Our thoughts should align with our intentions. Our intentions and thoughts should align with our emotions. Our intentions and thoughts and emotions should align with our words. Our intentions, thoughts, emotions, and words should align with our actions. It should be in complete alignment. That is when we can say that I am a non-violent ahimsa person. And it goes with eating animal flesh, animal products as well. So that is what meditation is all about. It takes off the non-essentials and keeps the essentials. Makes you stop overthinking, overreacting. Instead of reaction, we start responding from our heart. Have you ever heard about astral body, astral traveling, or something like that, my dear friends? I'm sure you must have heard astral body and astral traveling. What is astral body? Everybody will say Sukshma Sharira. What is Sukshma? Sukshma means which is not visible to this physical eye. So can you see your soul? Can you see your mental body? Can you see your other bodies, etheric bodies? With this physical eye, can you see your aura with your physical eye? No. So all are Sukshma Shariras? You will say no. Emotional body and astral body are the same, my dear friends. How? If your emotional body has organized emotions, it is called as astral body. If your emotional body has unorganized, disorganized emotions, that is called as emotional body. Astral body and emotional body are the same. It's just that whether they are organized or disorganized. So that is what is an astral body. It is an elevated, it is a higher emotional body. This is a lower emotional body. Lower emotional body, if you are in the lower emotional body, your emotions are haphazard, zigzag, disorganized, unorganized, chaotic. If you can organize your emotions where only the essentials are there, that is called as your astral body. Very balanced, very essential, very elevated. That is called your astral body. In the way that we have this physical plane, we have an astral plane, we have a mental plane, we have an atmic plane, we have a monadic plane, we have so many other planes. Just like on this earth, we have a physical body. On astral plane, we have astral bodies. On mental plane, we have mental bodies. And spiritual planes and other planes, we have other external bodies. I won't talk about that because I don't know about it. If I don't know about something, I don't talk about it. So we have to be enlightened on every level, my dear friends. We have to develop our emotional body and we have to develop our mental body. We have to purify our hearts. We tend to say that women function from the heart and men function from the mind. I don't know how many of you have read this book. Men are from Mars and women are from Venus. It's a very famous book, very popular book. So every man and woman should become Ardhanarishwara. Masculinity and femininity should be there. If a man is called feminine, they feel like it's an insult. If a woman is called masculine, they feel proud. Why do you take feminine as an insult? Yeah. So please do not take that as an insult. Feminine means being compassionate, being loving, being inclusive, being soft, being sensitive, being understanding. That is what is feminism. So let us all become feminine and masculine both together. And what is being masculine and feminine? It's functioning from your heart and mind together. Mind is the hero, heart is the heroine. You have to make a blockbuster film with both of them. Then only your film will be a hit. Your heart has to be purified. And my dear friends from the Tamil Zoom group, I'm ready to offer you classes on how to purify your heart after I go back to India. Then we can start, understanding about what is heart, how to purify your heart, how to cultivate your heart, and how to cultivate your mind, how to develop your mind, how to become more intellectual and intelligent. How to purify these two so that we can function together, function better. How to have interpersonal skills, interpersonal relationships better. How to get clarity in our mind. How to make clear thinking. How to know what message is coming from the heart, what message is coming from the mind. What is coming from your gut, what is a thought, what is a feeling, what is an emotion, what is a gut feeling. We feel something, but we don't know where it is coming from. There are three things that we get messages from. One is the heart, one is the mind, and one is the gut. These three are the things that we get messages from. One is the gut feeling, which is the solar plexus. One is the heart, one is the mind, manas. So these three are the message givers. So gut is where your fears are stored, your insecurities are stored, your past is stored, your pain and trauma is stored. This is where your memories are stored, your lessons are stored, fears are stored again here. Your separatism are stored, ego is stored, your greed is stored here. And this is where your heart and emotional body are not the same. Emotional body has emotions, heart has feelings. There's a vital difference between emotions and feelings. That also I'll be able to let you know because it's a big class, the difference between emotions and feelings. So we need to understand the discrimination between all these things so that we can have more clarity. We are confused. We don't know what is happening. We don't know why we are doing something. We don't know why we are thinking something. We don't know why these emotions are happening within us. So we need to be able to handle ourselves in a better way with the power of meditation. And we need to stop depending on others for clarifications, others for, answering our questions. Patriji says only three things. Do dhyana, do swadhyaya, do sajjana sangatya. If you do these things, you will get all the answers for your questions, all the solutions for your problems. You just have to do these three things. That's all. What we are doing now is sajjana sangatya. What we'll do after this or before this is called dhyana. But you have to start reading books as well. The right books. Patriji has recommended a certain set of books which are in the PSSmovement.org website. Please go there and check out the recommended books by Patriji. Please read the 18 principles laid down by Patriji. Please read the 13 personal principles laid down by Patriji for Pyramid Masters. The first personal principle laid down by Patriji is to say yes to everything. Whatever comes your way. Please say yes to everything. Meditation, say yes. Reading books, say yes. There has to be more and more meditation. Patriji had said in one session that there is a 3-2-1 concept. 3 hours of meditation, 2 hours of swadhyaya, and 1 hour of sajjana sangatya. 3-2-1 concept. This is what I try to follow. I would like to suggest everyone to please follow that. 3 hours of meditation, 2 hours of swadhyaya, and 1 hour of sajjana sangatya.
What is Swadhyaya?
Swadhyaya, reading books.
Reading books. Okay.
Swa means self. Adhyaya means study. Swadhyaya means self-study. You're reading yourself basically.
And what's that? The other one, 1 hour?
Sajjana sangatya is what? Experience sharing. I am sharing what I know. You share what you know. We learn together, we grow together. Sajjana means the person who knows the truth. You need to start listening to the persons who know the truth more and more so that you get enlightened more and more. And if you have too much of darkness in your life, you don't fight with the darkness. If you have darkness in your life, you try to light a candle, not fight with the darkness. You stop focusing on the non-essentials. You stop focusing on what needs to go. You start focusing on what should happen. Focus on the candle rather than the darkness, rather than the negative thoughts, negative emotions, negative this, negative that. Because the more you focus on non-essentials, it will grow.
Yeah, I have a question. Actually, a few months back, my friend suggested one book. I just read that book, like almost 100% my brain into that book. So once the book is finished, I again started other book. I mean, I was like kind of like fuel, like kind of fuel. I like the book. I thought of, okay, I will continue the journey of reading book at least half an hour a day. But later on, I don't know, I'm not getting interest in that next book. Why it happened?
I don't know. How will I know? How will I know why are you not getting interest in the books? Don't read. If you're not interested in reading books, read one page, one paragraph a day. One line a day. Yeah. Yeah. Start slow, start small. Who's asking you to read a Bhagavad Gita in one day? Nobody's asking you to do that. Read one line, one paragraph, one page, one chapter, one book. Slowly start building the reading habit. If you don't have interest in reading books, you will not learn anything. As simple as that. You don't want to learn anything, don't read books. What do you mean by interest? You don't want to learn anything. You just want to stay as you are. You don't want to grow. You don't want to learn anything. You don't want to experiment on anything. You're not enthusiastic. You're not joyful. You're not excited. Why? Why don't you want to learn something? Every day you have to learn something new. Then only you feel alive. Otherwise, you're just a machine working 24 hours just as you want to do. You're just a machine. You're living a mechanical life. There's no life in it. There's no soul in it. If you want to bring soul in your life, if you want to feel alive, do dhyana, do swadhyaya, do sajjana sangatya. Don't give me an excuse of not interest. I'm sorry, I can't accept that.
No, my question maybe నేను సరిగ్గా చెప్పలేదేమో ఒక బుక్ ఉంది కదా ఆల్రెడీ 400
English లో చెప్పు ఇక్కడ Tamil.
Okay. Yeah, there is actually book. I started it daily. I just made a habit because my daughter eats at least 1 hour. So I thought of, okay, I read the book and feed her. So simultaneously both worked. So 400 pages book, I never expected I can read that much big book, but successfully I completed it.
Okay.
Yeah, once I completed one book. I thought of starting the second book.
That is what I'm saying.
Second book, I don't know which one to choose, because when I went to library, there are too many ebooks.
Just go randomly and pick it up and go, na. Why are you overthinking so much? If you don't know what book to read, go to PSSmovement.org. Choose one of the books of Patriji recommended books and pick it up and read. Why are you overthinking so much? First you said interest, then you said overthinking. Okay. So thank you, my dear masters, for coming in here, joining in. If anybody would like to share or ask anything, please go ahead. And after this, we can do a little bit of meditation.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Meditation. 5-10 minutes. Question.
Okay. Yes.
Question in the chat.
There's a question in the chat. Is it? Okay.
Thank you very much, Parinitha Patri Master. Today, you have given us a very valuable session. We were able to understand a lot of things. We are in this meditation forum, following meditation along Patriji's pathway, and we have learned a few things, and today you have enlightened us with a lot of things, and your talk was very simple and very clear to understand, I should say, and I must thank you for this wonderful session. Thank you very much. Now, you have told us that a lot of things can be achieved through meditation. We can understand ourselves, we can master a lot of things, and we will also be able to understand others, and live coexistence will become very pleasant in the society. That was a great message I received from you today. Brahmarshi Patriji always says, I have listened to his talks on the video, my dear friends, my dear masters, and my dear gods. Today, you have told us that through meditation we can befriend everyone, and then we can become a master and eventually gods. Now, this gives us a real boost, and we think, in fact, I think that I must continue in this meditation for a longer time and gain this kind of feeling, the feeling that I'm a master and eventually I become God. Through meditation, you said, our final step is to reach or to walk with the Creator and become co-creators. What a wonderful thing to feel about. You know, we do not know how we can become co-creators. It may take a long time, probably, to walk with the Creator. As far as I think, in my stage, I think I may have to go through it for a long time, walk for a long time with the Creator to turn myself into a co-creator, creating more happiness, joy, and fulfillment in life. Very enlightening talk. Thank you very much. I don't want to talk for a long time. There are more hands up there, and more enlightened people are waiting to comment on the benefits of your talk. Thank you very much, Parinitha Patri. I consider myself very fortunate to have listened to your talk today. Well done and well said, and very well enlightening to a person like me. Thank you very much. Next, I think...
And I'm sorry, before we go ahead with the questions, firstly, I would like to invite everyone for the Buddha Purnima celebrations that we are going to have in Birmingham on 10th and 11th May. Everyone is invited, all our friends and family, whoever, please, everyone should be, are invited to this wonderful 2-day program, wherein we'll be joined by many great masters, many like-minded individuals who are spiritual seekers, who are spiritual aspirants, who are senior masters and who are newly coming. Everyone is joining together as one family. So I invite everyone personally, my personal invitation. I will also be there joining you physically. So please come, everyone. This is my humble request. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Now next, Kularatnam Master, you can speak.
Thank you, all the masters in this platform. Thank you so much. Thank you for this opportunity. First of all, I would like to thank PSSM UK, the scheduling and planning team, the 15 members team, giving us opportunity for the PSSM Tamil Europe group and the PSSM Peace and Harmony group. Yesterday, we had a session in the High Park that was specially for people around London. Today's session is for Tamil people, mainly for living all over the world. Thank you for this opportunity. 2 slots during Parinitha's ma'am visit. That's a great, honor for this group as well. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I just want to add a few more things. Like in 2020, our Grandmaster Brahmarshi Patriji sir said the meditation need to go to Sri Lanka. When he says Sri Lanka, that means the Tamil people. That time, there wasn't any session in Tamil language. In 2020, July time, he came on the Zoom and said this particular message. And immediately after that, Ayyappa sir started the Tamil meditation, as well as Mr. and Mrs. Sri Kandaraja sir. They started this Tamil group. Therefore, the meditation is going to our community, especially after 2009 war ended. There was so much trouble in Sri Lanka, so much people needed help mentally and physically. People were started to go to temples in London as well, because people, all of them actually had connection to Sri Lanka, and they were in a sort of emotional situation and try to heal themselves. And this meditation started to heal lots of people all around the world, especially the Tamil speaking community. And we are growing, we are helping. And Mr. and Mrs. Sri Kandaraja sir, they just made a visit to Sri Lanka and India last month. They just came back. Therefore, the work is going in the background, and our Grandmaster's wish is going all around the world with this mission. Other one is, I just remembered when he actually mentioned in July 2020 about spreading the meditation to Sri Lanka and Tamil community. I thought, how I am going to do this? And these 2 masters actually came across as spreading the meditation. And I can remember something when I actually attended the Bangalore 15 days retreat. Pradeep Vijay actually said, Patriji sir, give some tasks. I never ever imagined how I'm going to do these things. But, the people actually come and help you and support you when you have a true intention to do something. Therefore, that is what this work started to happen. And we are doing a wonderful work. And, each and every masters, as our Grandmaster said, we need to spread, teach meditation to other people wherever possible. And we need to do this one. And one more request to Parinitha ma'am, on our 41 days master session, Gayatri ma'am, I think she mentioned about plant-based meditation, and you are very passionate about the plant-based meditation. And one master actually mentioned about India exporting so much beef. And in the Purnia event, I think we need to sign a petition to Indian government about our concern and our our belief system, and we need to push this one to Indian government in our Buddha Purnia event. We need to sign a petition for this one, and I think we need to work on that one. And our Patriji vision 2095, the whole world is going to be a plant-based community, and we need to work on that one. And we all believe in, Ahimsa. Thank you for enlightening us, ma'am, today about the 5 principles of Ahimsa. When people talk about Ahimsa, they normally think about the physical violence. You actually enlightened us in the 5 principles. Wonderful, wonderful thing, wonderful message to everyone. thank you so much for your time during this short visit, and please do come and speak to us. We were trying to find you for so long, and eventually after 5 years, we managed to see you in person as well as through the Zoom. And you are one of the master who actually lived with the Grandmaster Patriji, sir, and this will actually, your wisdom will be always his wisdom for us to share. Thank you so much, and please do come and teach us all Patriji's vision and your vision to our community and us. Thank you so much for this opportunity, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Praratna Master. Next, Arundhati Master.
Greetings to all. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming today and joining this meditation and listening to Parinitha Patriji, madam. And I don't know whether I can ask some questions from her. Madam, can I ask you one question? Thank you for your excellent speech. Madam. Thank you for your excellent speech. And I don't want to go into everything what you have said. I want one particular question asking about this Karma Kshetra, and you were telling about the first one, intention, not killing animals and everything. I want to know about, because we have some debates going on about drinking milk, taking yogurts and everything. So I want you to clear in that matter whether drinking milk and taking ghee, butter, that these products, because it's coming from milk. So please explain in that, because we are all having some problem, because now we have started drinking, soya milk and other milks. But I want to know about yogurt when you take, whether you can, if you are not going to drink milk, how can you take yogurt? How can you take ghee? So please give me some clear message in that, please. Thank you.
Yes, Master. Thank you so much for asking that question. The first thing is that ahimsa, we follow all the way. We try to follow ahimsa as much as possible, which is harmlessness. We are not here to harm anybody, whether it be human beings or animals. So in the concept of ahimsa only, there is ahimsa means three things: non-violence, non-interference, and non-killing. Yeah. So you are not violent to others, you're not interfering in anybody's life, and also you're not killing anybody. So these three are the major concepts for ahimsa, which comes under ahimsa. So I would like to ask everybody, you can give your answers in the chat box or anything. I'm asking you, are the cows or the buffaloes born for you? Yes or no? You can give your chat box answers. Yes or no?
No.
Do you think they are born for you? Okay, you have clear-cut answers. So my answers are coming as no. You're also no? Okay. Do the cows and the buffaloes become pregnant for you? Yes or no?
No.
All right. And the third question, whom does the mother's milk belong to? Child or you?
Child.
Or you? No, I should drink the mother's milk. It can be any mother's milk. Child. Very good. So, does the concept of non-interference apply here or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So as simple as that. You do not have any right to come in between a mother and a child. And the second thing is that scientifically speaking, the life cycle of a cow or the life cycle of a buffalo, I'm going to explain to you. It may sound a little harsh, but this is the reality of life. But please brace yourself. The cycle of a cow or a buffalo, whoever is being used for milk or exploited for milk, I'm going to give you the cycle of their life. First, the cow is born. Within a year, that cow, the female cow, is artificially inseminated, which is forcefully becoming pregnant by humans. 4 people or 3 people catch hold of that cow or a buffalo and make that cow pregnant forcefully. She doesn't want to become pregnant. She doesn't want that process to happen. But we do that anyways because what we do, it is for the milk. Okay. After the forceful impregnation, she is tied. 9 months pregnancy, just like any human mammal, any mammal, 9 months pregnancy, just like any human being, she goes through all the pregnancy. Okay. She bears the baby and finally she delivers the baby. And 2 things happen here. If a male calf is born, that male calf is no more not profitable or a waste product for the dairy industry. So that male calf is sent to slaughter for veal and leather. And the second thing happens is if that happens to be a female calf, wow, that's good news for the dairy industry because they can bring the same cycle to the female calf within a year. They can impregnate her and make that a business. And after that, what happens is that cow or the buffalo is continuously being impregnated till the end of her life, till she becomes dry. In the dairy industry terms, they becomes a dry buffalo or dry cow, where she is no more becoming pregnant. Then she becomes useless. Now, what do? They do 3 things with the dry cow or the dry buffalo. First thing is that in India, we used to see street dogs. Now they are street cows. They abandoned them on the roads, left them to die eating plastic or eating garbage from the garbage dustbins and all. They are just left to die. Either they die eating plastic or they die in road accidents. And the second thing is that, okay, they're not abandoned. Now they're sent to the leather industry. And their skin is torn apart when they're alive. Because only when their skin is torn apart alive, the leather is very nice in quality. And after the leather is torn apart, then they are cut into pieces and sent for the beef industry to eat as beef and steaks and all those things. So these 3 things happen to the dry cows and buffaloes. And for your kind information, India is topmost in leather and beef industry thanks to the dairy industry. And this particular process happens everywhere across the globe, irrespective of the country. And the milk is taken from machines, wherein sometimes the blood is also sucked out of them. And basically what happens is in any female's body, like any woman's body and any cow's body or buffalo's body, how is the milk made? They eat the food, that food is turned into blood, and that blood is turned into milk. So what we are basically drinking is, you fill in the blanks.
Blood.
Yeah, you fill in the blanks. So I leave it up to you. And also not just that, there are, scientifically speaking, 750,000 pus cells are existing in each and every drop of milk. So that is scientifically, you don't have to believe anything that I say. You research, you do the research. I can tell you a few movies or documentaries that you can watch. One is Game Changers. The second one is What the Health and Forks versus Knives, Cowspiracy, Dominion, Seaspiracy, and Maa Ka Doodh, which is a locally Indian made to know and to understand the Indian dairy industry. So you can watch these, and also you can read 2 books. One is China Study and one is Yoga and Veganism. You can read this for research purposes. You don't have to believe anything that I say. You can just watch them. And this is what it is. I'm not talking just about milk. Any milk product that is made is made from milk. So it doesn't matter what the recipe is. The ingredient is the same. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Patriji ma'am. Parinitha ma'am, you have, it's excellent information you have given us. We didn't know about this, what these cows are going through, because we haven't been taught like this, because we have, since you're born, you have been, given first mother's milk, then after that, doctors and everybody, say that you have to have cow's milk. Now we can understand. But nowadays, the youngsters, even my daughter, they do after the mother's milk, they are stopping. They are not giving any milk. They say you don't need the milk, even for the children. So in that way, what you are saying is really very good information you are given. Thank you so much.
And also we have Dr. GK here who can, who's a doctor and who can help you with the child part. So Dr. GK can help you.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. GK. Welcome, and please give information about regarding this milk product.
So thank you all for joining. And then I think this is the third time Parinitha is addressing all of you. And I understood the logic in the year 2013. Once we got the teeth, okay, so there is no need to go for the milk.
Yeah.
The milk is a period where without having teeth, the complete nutrition, provided it is coming from the mother. That is what actually the basic thing. The moment we got the teeth, we have 1001 things on this earth plane, to eat plant-based and to be healthy. So the canine teeth and the gut length, there are so many things which clearly says we are plant-based. The human body itself is plant-based. So going beyond that and starting from the milk, all the milk products, and then animal products are totally spiritual wise the sins, ahimsa parama dharma, and then medical wise, research wise, it is very clearly seen. That's why Patriji always insists on, I don't even care about whether the people do meditation or not. They must be plant-based diet to understand that, to prove that they are human beings at least. So that's why he insisted more on vegetarian plant-based diet. So that is what we are always insisting. And day by day, when I'm in India, before coming to UK, almost for 3 years, I struggled like hell to be a vegan at my home, trying to make milk out of all, seeds, like coconut and everything, badam and everything. But after coming here to UK, so it's become like a cakewalk for me, because here every product is available vegan. Thousands and lakhs of people are there here. So that's why nothing we are missing. Rather, we are gaining a lot once we stick to that veganism. And I am so happy that Parinitha took a great moment on this. And then especially across UK, a chain of sessions everywhere, people are understanding the value of veganism. And yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, GK sir. You can even, thank you, GK sir. You can tell about your spiritual tablets class is coming on. So that also you can inform our masters. Thank you.
Yeah, it's only it's a simple announcement. Coming 20th onwards, again, we are starting Wisdom Capsule Spiritual Tablets L1 training. So because since last 8 months, a lot of people are asking who are getting trained with that wisdom guidance to get complete health. So whomsoever want to work as spiritual doctors, especially any qualified doctor, they can learn the spiritual tablet wisdom by online in 3 to 4 months, and then they can beautifully guide the people who are suffering with illnesses and to come out of medicine and then to work with major illnesses. So it is a part of PSSM, global PSSM as a health wing. So who are interested in that health and spirituality junction, they only can sign it and they can do it to give better services for the people. So Patriji always says, meditation gives wisdom and wisdom gives the liberation. So I started working on that wisdom to liberation area, and that is how this spiritual tablet wisdom has developed. And it is part of my journey, just to change my pen writing. Instead of writing this tablets, medical tablets, I write the spiritual wisdom capsules to everyone, and that is how I am able to give a brilliant health, which is really unique. Today we were able to answer a lot of autoimmune disorders. What is our autism kids' parents with a lot of grief? They are coming, and then beautifully they are getting smile on their face by working on this wisdom area. The meditation, plant-based diet, and pyramid power, all these things are very common for everyone. And after that, how best one can know their purpose and how to accurately work on their purpose of life That is what the spiritual tablet wisdom did. I'm very happy that Arundhati Rajan and Dr. Shanta Madam, I think some of the people has did, and then they are helping a lot of Tamil, community souls who are suffering with illnesses, and especially with the autoimmune disorders today, the whole world is suffering. In those areas, really, we are able to do a brilliant job with spiritual guidance. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So with this, I think we can conclude because Pari need to start again.
Yeah, Srikandara Master, you can say it and we can conclude.
Okay, right. Parinitha Patriji, madam, it was a very very well delivered presentation. For all your questions, meditation is the answer. So yesterday at High Park, we had the pleasure of listening to your speech and also the opportunity to speak with you as well. We kindly invite you to join our Zoom sessions and share your valuable insights even after you return to India. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. I hope you will join again next session as well. We can do some meditation before you go, about 5 or 10 minutes. After that, we can conclude this session. In the meantime, anyone can read the chat box is useful. Kula Master, can you read the chat box? There are a few questions are there.
Sir, meditation session, you please conduct, sir. Madam need to.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do about 10, 15 minutes. Okay. Kula Master, please read it. She's there, no? Okay.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. First message is 5 hours of prime time to spend in the meditation and reading. Then it would be no time for.
Yeah, that is the particular question from one of the master who normally joins this meditation, and still he got some question. Patriji, Parinitha, madam, if you can answer only that question and you can leave, madam, because of your schedule.
What is the question, madam?
The plans are also.
He's saying, let me read it to you. Because always he gets some questions. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me see.
5 hours of one prime time is spent in the meditation and reading, then that would be no time available for action. What he's saying is like a 5 hours, if we actually spend 5 hours in this one, whereas the time for other things.
Yeah.
Yes.
His question is, if we spend 5 hours in, that is 3 hours meditation, 2 hours swadhyaya, 1 hour Satyana Sangitya. If we spend like that, what can we do for the other things? That's what his particular question he has
no
asked.
time for other production.
Right. I got the question. Thank you so much. And I just want to say that it's not a hard and fast rule. It's not a hard and fast rule. We are not rigid. We are very, very flexible. Do as much as you can. Okay. How much ever you can meditate, how much ever you can read, how much ever you can listen to others' experiences. Do as much as you can.
I hope he must have understood.
Yeah,
but the answer for that, it depends on individual. As you say, you are right.
I mean, the rule of thumb is like, your age. That is for your minimum level of, activity. If it's 40 years, 40 minutes of meditation, 3 hours. If you want to achieve, if you have some illness, you want to get rid of, you really need more hours of meditation. That's what our grandmasters guidelines. 3 hours. If you really want to achieve something, you need to do more and more hours of meditation. Every senior master I spoke to them, in their life, they have done hours and hours of meditation. That is how they actually achieve this, this level. Therefore, gradually you will understand what the importance of, long hours of meditation. Therefore, that as I said, it's optional things. If you want to achieve more in the spiritual path. Thank you. Other one is what is the God message? Feeling and memory from the solar plex.
Anyway, that's enough, I think, because Parinitha madam has to leave. So thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Parinitha madam. Thank you. We can close the session. Sarojini madam.
Sarojini, yeah.
Sarojini.
Thank you.
We'll do
Thank you very much.
15 minutes of meditation, if possible. Thank you.
Okay. Now we are doing 15 minutes of meditation. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. We'll, um, let us go into music meditation for 15 minutes. Please cross your legs, cross your hands and place them on your lap. Close your eyes gently and focus on your normal, natural breathing and concentrate on meditation with music meditation for the next 15 minutes. Thank you. Masters, எல்லோரும் உங்கள் இயல்பான நிலைக்கு வந்து உங்கள் கைகள் இரண்டையும் பிரித்து கைவிரல்களை கண்ணிமைகளின் மேல் மெதுவாக 5 வினாடிகள் வைத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. இப்பொழுது உங்கள் கைகளை மெதுவாக கண்களில் இருந்து எடுத்து கண்களை சந்தோஷமாக திறந்து பாருங்கள். என்று நாங்கள் ஒரு அருமையான கூட்டு தியானம் செய்ததையிட்டு சந்தோஷமாக கரகோஷம் செய்து கொள்வோம். நன்றி.
Thank you.
பிரபஞ்ச சக்தியின் நல்லாசியுடன் இன்று நாம் அனைவரும் ஒன்றிணைந்து உலக சமாதானம், அமைதி, ஆரோக்கியம் ஆகியவற்றை முன்னிலைப்படுத்தி ஒரு சக்தி வாய்ந்த கூட்டு தியானம் செய்தோம். இன்றைய தியான நிகழ்வுக்கு ஏற்ற பதாகைகளையும் மற்றும் இனியமான அமைதியை தரும் விசையையும் லண்டனிலிருந்து தியானத்துக்கு வழங்கிய ராசா லோகேஸ்வரன் மாஸ்டர் அவர்களுக்கும் தியானத்தில் கலந்து கொண்ட அனைவருக்கும் மனமார்ந்த நன்றி. அத்துடன் இத்தியான நிகழ்வினை அனாத்த அனுசரணை வழங்கும் PSSM தமிழ் டிவி, உலக சமாதான நல்லிணக்க குழு ஐரோப்பா, UTV ஜெர்மனி ஆகியவற்றுக்கும் இப்படத்தினை சிறப்பாக இயக்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கும் திரு ஸ்ரீகந்தராஜா மாஸ்டர் அவர்களுக்கும் திருமதி அருந்ததி ஸ்ரீகந்தராஜா மாஸ்டர் அவர்களுக்கும் அவர்களது உதவியாளர்களுக்கும் இதயபூர்வமான நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you.
இத்துடன்
Yeah, we can conclude this session. Tonight at 8 p.m. Yoga Swamigal Day. So, join பண்ணலாம். 8 p.m. UK time, that is 5 a.m. Sydney time. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.